Hey everyone, for this discussion board forum for Module 7, the question posed or task at hand is to describe a time that I was flying with the GPS and I had a component failure, and if I did not experience that, then to make up a scenario and explain what I would do in the case of a GPS component failure. So I've actually never had a GPS component failure. Luckily enough, I've always had RAM. I've always had the correct amount of satellites. I've never had a key get stuck or like a screen go out or something like that. So never had the pleasure of having to troubleshoot on the spot with a GPS failure. But one or a couple of things I could think of would be flying an IFR, getting ready to shoot a GPS approach. Maybe you're WAS capable and a ground station goes out. The GPS isn't able to, for whatever reason, find another station, or maybe another station isn't available to complete that circle of requirements to have WAS coverage. So then you lose LPV ability, and now you're just down to LNAV or LNAV VNAV depending on what capabilities you have. So in that case, I would probably break off of the approach, get on with approach control and tell them that I had a GPS malfunction. I need to reposition, rebrief the approach, and get set up for higher minimums ultimately. I'm thinking though, if that's the case, if that's what happened, then there's a chance something else might go wrong. So I would probably just try to shoot an ILS approach down at that point. Same thing en route. You could lose RAM availability. Now you might be on the en route segment of your flight at that point, but RAM is still important for the terrain avoidance and airway restrictions that you need laterally to give proper traffic avoidance for what ATC might be looking for. So if that's the case, then I might just ask ATC for vectors and just stop navigating by way of the GPS, or you could just go VORs if there are any that are prevalent in your area, which the US hasn't started completely decommissioning them, so there are a lot as of right now. Even in the CRJ, if we don't have FMSs, we just go green needles and use the VOR system. At this point, it's cumbersome to us because we're so used to GPS navigation, but they're still there.